Okay, I'm going to teach you today how to make a blinking eye, and it's kind of a fun little origami project that requires a little bit of drawing. So we're going to start off with a square of paper, and it can be any size, but if you have a fairly large square like this one, it makes it a little bit easier. So what I want to do to start off with is I want to tell you a silly story to help you remember how to fold this. I used to be a camp counselor a long time ago, and we'll start off by folding our paper in half both ways. And I would go camping with my group of kids, and the camp that we went to was right in between two mountains. So I'm going to fold a mountain to the center here and pull this one down to the center. So the camp was right in between two mountains, just like that. And whenever I would get ready for going to camp, I would have to pack all my clothes, and I would just fold them, and I'd fold them kind of small to fit in my suitcase. And what I would always find was that I didn't quite have enough space in my suitcase, and so my coworker, my friend Matthew, he taught me that actually I was doing it wrong, and he showed me to unfold my clothes, and actually it's better if instead of just folding them, if you kind of roll them up like that. And so once he showed me how to roll my clothes instead of folding them, then I could fit a lot more in my suitcase. And I told Matthew, wow, that was a great tip. Thank you so much. And he said, no problem. And anyway, Matthew and I were counselors at the same camp, and he had a group of campers that stayed in the boys' cabin. It was right here. And I had a group of campers that stayed in the girls' cabin right here. And every time that we got ready to go to bed, we would have to check and make sure that nobody was trying to pull any pranks on us. And so we would check all around the edges of our camp. So we're going to go here to here and make a fold, okay? Because we need to check out this corner of our camp, okay? And then we'll check out this corner of our camp as well, here to here, okay? So we're making a fold right along there. And not only did we have to do that on the girls' side, but we also had to do that on the boys' side to make sure that there was no pranksters doing anything crazy. So we'll fold here, and we'll fold here. So basically we're creating kind of a diamond shape there in the middle. So now I have my my basic shape, and in order to get everybody kind of back in the cabin, I'd always promise to tell them a ghost story when they got back to the cabin. But the problem with telling ghost stories is after you hear a ghost story, it always seems like somebody is watching you, right? So this one that I just created doesn't have an eye in it yet. And actually, it could be a mouse. If you wanted to, you could draw details to make it like a mouse, which would be kind of fun. So you could make it like a mouse and make it talk, right? Or you could draw your detail for your eye. And in order to do that, the eyelash part was pretty easy. I just drew some lines. But to get to the eye part, I opened my folding up a little bit, and I drew my eyeball to fit right within this diamond shape that you see, and then I folded everything back up so that I could create that. So see if you can create a blinking eye.